And then there's the whole side of the internet that thinks I'm
You're
a
gay.
lesbian.
Yeah.
Were you going to go there?
Kendall Jenner just addressed the internet rumors about her sexuality for the first time ever in this much detail. And what she said about the speculation, the meanness, and what she's not closing the door on is making headlines everywhere. Here's exactly what went down. On the January 9th episode of Owen Thiel's In Your Dreams podcast, Kendall Jenner brought up the elephant in the room herself. She said, "There's the whole side of the internet that thinks I'm a lesbian, but here's what really bothers her. It's not the speculation itself." She explained, "You want to know what really bothers me? How mean people are about it. It's not with a welcoming arm of like, hey, if you were, yes, come join. It's not kind. It's very mean. It's very like, what the fuck are you doing?" That's a really important distinction. Kendall isn't upset that people are asking questions. She's upset that the conversation around it is often hostile and accusatory, not supportive. So, is she gay? Kendall gave a direct answer. She said, "I understand that coming out is not an easy thing for anybody, if not most people, but I can speak for myself here. Knowing myself, I think at this point in my life, I'd be out if I was." She continued, "I'm just saying that knowing me and knowing how I would want to live my life, I would be. I'd have no problem being that." And then she added this, "I promise if I was, I think you'd probably know for real." So there it is. Kendall says she's not gay, but she made it clear she'd have no shame about it if she were. Here's where it gets interesting. Kendall also addressed a specific conspiracy theory that's been floating around, the idea that her mom, Kris Jenner, is forcing her to stay in the closet because it would be bad for business. Kendall shut that down hard. She said, "I think that there's this whole narrative that I'm hiding this thing. I've seen really fucked up things that are like, it's bad for business. And I'm like, what? How? I don't understand it." She genuinely seemed confused by that accusation. Like, why would being openly gay hurt her career in 2026? And honestly, she has a point. But Kendall didn't just shut down the rumors and move on. She left the door open slightly. She said, "All's to say, as of today, I am not. I don't think I will be, but I'm not closing doors to experiences in life." That's a very thoughtful, nuanced answer. She's not saying never, she's saying not right now, and she's staying open to wherever life takes her. It's actually a pretty refreshing take on sexuality in general. Not everyone has it figured out at 30, and Kendall seems comfortable with that uncertainty. She also talked about where she's at in life right now. Kendall said she's in a me era. She explained, "I've had great relationships, I've had not so great relationships. Through my 20s, I was in a few long-term, consistent relationships, so I never really had my 20s to myself. When she turned 29, she made a commitment. She really wanted to have a me year where I chose myself." She added, "I really wanted to fall in love with myself again." And for context, Kendall has been linked to Harry Styles, A$AP Rocky, Ben Simmons, Devin Booker, and most recently Bad Bunny. So yeah, she's had plenty of high-profile relationships, but right now she's focused on herself. Kendall Jenner, finally setting the record straight, calling out the meanness, and staying open to life. I think this was actually a really mature, honest answer. What do you think? Drop a comment below. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.